Making a video game by yourself is hard. First, you'll have to learn how to code, which could take months, if not years, unless you're a genius toddler who's been coding since the womb. That's definitely not me. Then, you'll need to learn how to create sprites, which could also take months because apparently drawing a circle that doesn't look like a potato is harder than rocket science. So what did I do? Well, kind of. I spent multiple days watching Unity tutorials at 2 a.m., cried once, and called it progress. And before you ask me, yes, I am a computer science graduate, bachelor's degree, unemployed, 4 years of school, and here I am struggling to make Flappy Bird. Dreams really do come true. So what is the plan? The plan is to learn how to code, actually figure out Unity, and create my own sprites for 3 games that I still have no idea what to make. So what is the next genius move? That's right! Ask ChatGPT what game projects I should do. And now, I proudly present my perfectly balanced Unity difficulty curve. For our first game, we're gonna be making a Flappy Bird clone, because this is definitely the easiest game we could make using Unity. For the next one, apparently, is a Subway Surfer X Jetpack Joyride, but of course in 2D, because I still value my sanity. And for the advance, a full-on Clash of Clans style game, because apparently I want to suffer. Yep, 3 games, 0 experience, 1 bachelor's degree, and unlimited illusions. Am I going to be able to deliver this? I have no idea. Welcome to Kaikas Entertainment. If you actually enjoyed watching me slowly lose my sanity over developing games, then do me a favor and hit that like button. And if you want to see more of this chaos in the future, make sure you subscribe. Because apparently, the only thing more delusional than me making 3 games is me promising to actually finish them. So stick around and I'll keep making this type of videos, even if it kills me. Starting Unity wasn't actually that bad. I've done a couple of school projects with this engine, so I know a little bit. C# also feels kind of familiar, since it was the first programming language that we used in college. Until the school decided to switch us on Python. To plan out my Flappy Bird masterpiece, I wrote down everything the game needs. Make bird jump, make random tube spawn, make bird die when it hits the ground, make bird die when it hits the tube, and add a scoring system. 5 simple tasks. Sounds easy enough, right? So here I am, Unity open, C# scripts ready, self-confidence high, and all I need to do is remake Flappy Bird. How hard can it be? I started by adding a circle to the scene. This circle will represent the bird, and I'm calling it Birdie. Then, I attach a script to Birdie, opened WinSerp, so I wouldn't cheat using AI, and I coded, and coded, and coded. I even tried using Unity's new input handling system, so it would detect touch. All I need to do was figure that out. And as I can see, I didn't understand much of it. I got stuck in tutorial hell. I spent hours trying to figure out the Unity's new input handling systems. Why? Because I wanted the touch control so it would actually work on Android. But here's the thing, clicking your mouse in the game scene doesn't count as touch. So I sat there for way too long thinking the game was broken. Eventually, I gave up and added space key. So now instead of tapping the screen like a normal mobile game, I press space. And the bird flaps a little. And yes, before you say anything that there's no actual bird sprite yet, that bird I'm talking about, it's literally a circle. So now, when I say the bird flap, just remember you're really watching a circle awkwardly bouncing up and down. Which means it's probably time to stop lying to myself and actually start working on the sprites. Art isn't really my thing. I do a couple of drawings once in a while, copy some Spider-Man sketches, maybe a little anime here and there, but pixel art on a canvas that is 16 by 16 with a mouse? Yeah, that's actually my specialty. So I tried drawing the best bird I could, and here it is, a fat red bird. My girlfriend says it looks like a pouting in its beak. I say that's character design.
Oh, hell no.
Now moving on to the tubes. I mean, how hard can this be? It's literally just a green rectangle with an outline. But before I slap the sprite on, I decided to code the procedurally generated tube so they spawn randomly into the scene. And also, I added a simple scoring system. Alright, that looks fine. So now let's apply the sprites. Okay, maybe the tube's a little too small, but right now they look less like an obstacle but more like a floating popsicle. But hey, that's an easy fix. So after getting the basics down, I finally started polishing things up. First, the colors. My first attempt looked like a random art project gone wrong. So I found this palette called Froggy OS, just 4 shades of green. Simple, retro, Game Boy. And somehow, using fewer colors made everything way cleaner. Once the art felt consistent, I moved on to the UI. Then, I added a proper game over menu. When you die, it shows your score and high score, with option to play again or quit cause you suck. And honestly, with these new colors, smaller bird, and menus in place, it's starting to feel less like a broken experiment and more like an actual game. So I think Flappy Bird clone is done. 1 game down, 2 nightmares to go. Flappy Bird was just step 1. Next, I'm taking on a full runner game. Each step gets me closer to my dream game. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video, and if you want to see me suffer through the next one, hit that like button. And if this video somehow gets 10 likes, I'll add whatever the top comment is into the next game. So yeah, subscribe, leave your curse idea, and I'll see you guys in the next nightmare. Bye bye.